What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Happy Maddie Monday. Long time no see. I missed last week. I'm very sorry about that. Elijah and I took a little break from social media for about like 5-6 days, but it was much needed and I'm feeling a lot better now. So I'm refreshed. Is that the word, refreshed? I'm ready to come back, start making amazing videos. It was only one day that I took off from this channel, but I felt like forever because I missed you guys so much. But I'm here and today I'm going to be answering your personal girl talk questions. I asked you guys on my Instagram to submit some questions, so hopefully you did that. If you guys don't follow me on my Instagram already, it's Maddie Joy. Go follow me on there and maybe you could be in the next video. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and see what you guys are saying. All right, so I'm gonna put all the questions right here and we're gonna go over them. Our first question is from Madison. Is this for YouTube? It is. Welcome. You made it to my YouTube channel. Okay, that's not my question, but yes, it's for YouTube. Next question is, what shampoo do you use? I use the Head & Shoulders Oil Control because I have super oily hair and that is the only shampoo that I've found that gets rid of my oils and makes my hair not be greasy in one day. So I love that shampoo. It's like $3, so good. Next question, how to love my huge forehead? Girl, okay, listen. I'm sorry to say this, but a lot of beautiful women, models, have big foreheads. And my grandma used to tell me that when I was little because I would cry that I was getting bullied for my big forehead. A lot of models have big foreheads and they're beautiful. I'd say rock it and like be confident and like, you know, you're cute with your big forehead. But if you really don't like it and there's no way that you can accept it, I would say contour it the heck down. Take some bronzer and contour it down if you really hate it and don't want it. Yeah, that's what I would say for that. Just accept it, love it, embrace it. But if you really cannot do that, contour it down. Do you wear the same bra for more than 3 days? Girl, I wear the same bra for maybe weeks and months. Like, I mean, it doesn't like touch anything but your skin. Like, it's not like it's like exposed to the open. You know what I'm saying? So like, you don't have to wash it every day or anything like that. It's really not that important. I wear the same bra for more than 3 days, more like 3 weeks. Is it necessary to shave down there regularly, even if you're not active in a sexual way? I mean, it's not necessary to shave if you don't want to, regardless. Hair is normal, hair is natural, so if you don't want to shave, you don't have to. That's a personal choice, and I'm not gonna say like you have to shave because you really don't. When did you get your first period and what to expect? I'm 12 and I'm wondering. So that's good that you're wondering and that you're, you know, educated about it. Like, know that it's gonna happen. Like, there's nothing you can do. I actually got my first period when I was 16 years old. By that time, all my friends already had their periods, so I already knew what I was supposed to do because I was the only one who didn't have their period. Basically, what to expect is, I would say, a little bit of blood. Like, the first time you ever get your period, it's gonna be just a little bit of spotting, which means like very little blood. It's not gonna be like, no, it's not gonna be like that. So really, it's not that big of a deal. You probably won't even feel it. There's gonna be probably no pain and you're just gonna see it and be like, oh shoot, I started my period. That's how it happened for me. So like, that's what I would say that you can expect also. If I'm wrong and that other people had different experiences, so everybody's body is obviously different. Comment down below your first period experience and help her out. Okay, Kaylee. Kaylee wants to know advice with shaving down there. I hate razor bumps, so like I can answer this very good for you. So my advice with shaving down there, because some people like to do it, some people don't, but if you are curious and you want to, I would say shave down. So like the razor, let me demonstrate. So let's say this is the razor like this, okay? Shave down, okay? Don't shave up, that's bad, because that'll cause like bad razor burn, cause bumps and itchy, and that's just not good to do it like that. Is it okay to send your boyfriend sexy pictures? I mean, yeah, like sexy pictures, you mean like nudes? I'm not a nude sender, no matter what. Like even with Elijah, like I'm not sending nudes, like I'm just not, because like, you know how easily that can be leaked, or like if their phone is hacked and then you're exposed and it's like not worth it. So I'm not a nude sender, but like sexy pictures, like yeah, I mean that's fine to send your boyfriend sexy pictures, but I wouldn't, for me, because I don't like the whole leaking thing. Like you've seen it so many times, like celebrities get their stuff leaked and it's just like, no, that's so bad. It's a personal choice if you want to. Next, how to long distance relationship effectively. How to LDR effectively. I actually have a whole video on this. Me and Elijah actually filmed this video when we were in our long distance relationship, so I will link that in the description below. And I'm not gonna really touch on this subject because just click that video and it's like a 12-minute, I don't even know how long it is, but it's like a big long video of specifically long distance relationships and how we made it work and some tips and tricks. Do you ever deal with period acne? And if you do, how do you get rid of it? Actually, the only time I actually break out is when I'm about to start my period, and that's when I know I'm about to start my period because I get so many zits. Like my chin is all yucky, right here gets all yucky, like just breaking out. And it's like that right now actually, but I covered it really good. A little hack. Cover it up if you don't like it. But yeah, I do get period acne all the time. A way to get rid of it, even with the medicine that the dermatologist gave me, I still get period acne. I feel like it's just like your skin. It's just how it has to be because your hormones and stuff like that. I don't know how to get rid of it. You let me know once you find out. How to not compare yourself to other people. I feel like it's humanly impossible to not compare yourself to other people. I feel like that's just like a natural thing for people to do, especially women. I mean, it's just like you see on the magazines and TV and like Instagram and social media. Half of it's 90% of it is photoshopped. Like even I'm like a little Facetune here and like, yeah, it's normal. Like people Facetune and Photoshop their photos. You gotta know, like you can't compare yourself to that because that's not even how they look like in real life. Like on my Instagram, like I have smooth skin, but like in real life, like I have zits, okay? So it's like, don't compare yourself to other people as much as easier said than done. But like a lot of stuff you see on social media isn't even how it is. I would say try to be more confident with yourself that you don't need to compare yourself to other people, meaning like you already love yourself so much that like nobody else can bring down your self-confidence. You know what I'm saying? That is where I'm still trying to get to, but that's a good advice for myself too. I haven't had a boyfriend yet and I just turned 19 and I'm starting to panic. Help. Lucy, why are you panicking? You're 19 years old. My sister's also 19 years old and she's never had a boyfriend either and she's fine. Like she's like, yes. So don't panic. You're literally 19 years old. You're still a teenager. I would not be worrying about that. Like live your best teenage life. You are single. Look at your little profile picture. You are cute. Like embrace that you're like a single woman. Yes, teenager. Embrace that. It's okay to not have a boyfriend yet and you're only 19. Like it's okay. I had my first boyfriend when I was 17. Elijah. I mean, I thought that was old too. When I was 17, I'm like, oh my God, I don't have a boyfriend yet, I'm panicking. Looking back, like I was still so young and like it's okay if you don't have a boyfriend or a girlfriend at that age. I would say it's gonna happen when it's meant to happen and not to rush it. Be patient. Love's gonna come your way when you least expect it and I'm excited for you. So just be patient and love your single life. Live your best single life. Okay, Sabrina. Sabrina wants to know tips for after high school. Love this question. Tips for after high school. Yes, definitely after high school. Do what you want to do. You are out of high school now. Doesn't care, like you don't have to care what people think about you anymore. Like you're not even gonna see them. They're gonna forget about you. You're gonna forget about them. And like try to make new friends outside of high school now that you're out of high school. So like make new friends that you never met before and start like a whole new chapter of your life and leave high school in the past. What is the sexiest feature you love in the opposite gender? I'd say for everybody, smile. I love a good smile. Oh no, I also love a good, bubbly, happy, energetic personality because I'm super hyper and like clingy and like energy. To match that with me, that's what I like. A good, crazy, spontaneous personality. That's sexy. What color of underwear are you wearing right now? Black. How to reject a guy in a polite way without telling him to off. Just say I'm not interested in a relationship right now. That's what I would say. I'm not interested in a relationship right now. You don't have to say F off. I know you have attitude like me, but you can't say that. What do you use to feel soft down there? Really, nothing. I mean, like maybe like a little bit of like aftershave, but if you shave, it's never gonna feel like soft. Hate to break it to you, but there's no way around that. Unless you shave up, which is not worth it in my opinion. It's just not worth it. Like the razor bumps and the itchiness is just not worth it. Do you prefer shaving or waxing down there? I've never gotten a wax down there and I never plan on doing that. I waxed my arm hair for like fun and it was horrible. I don't plan on ever doing that down there. So definitely shaving. Some tips for cramps: laying down, eating, watching movies, distracting yourself. taking a hot shower, taking a hot bath, heating pad, Advil, and that's it. How do you annoy Elijah? I annoy Elijah because I'm a lot to handle. I'm too much. I'm just crazy and I'm clingy and I talk a lot and I'm always laughing even in serious situations, and I'm always happy and energetic and like too much. Like, calm down. So like I annoy him because I'm just like over the top annoying. How do you find out someone's pronouns when you first meet them? I would say for that to use gender neutral pronouns until you figure out what they want you to call them. How do you stay so fit even after not working out? Metabolism. I have a very fast metabolism. I was just eating Flamin' Hot Cheetos, drinking my Gatorade. I don't know. I have fast metabolism, but hopefully it doesn't catch up to me because I'm living my best life while I eat. How to get rid of belly, back, and chest hair. Girl, I'm literally a bear. I was bullied all my middle school, all my elementary school, all my high school life for being hairy. I had a mustache. I actually would have a mustache right now, but I shave it. If you are struggling with facial hair, you can use, it's called the eyebrow shaver. I'll put a picture of it on the screen. But basically I just use that on my mustache because I also would have a mustache if I didn't do that. I used to bleach my mustache. I used to wax it, and I just find that this little shaver works best and there's no pain. And then also I do that right here and then underneath. But yeah, I got bullied for being a gorilla all my life. It's because like my arm hair, I'll show you it. I'm not embarrassed of it. I used to be like so embarrassed of it. Now I'm just like, little hair. It's just because I'm Italian and like my whole entire family's hairy. So it is what it is. I'm not gonna like wax my arm hair. Like, I don't care that much. I used to care. I used to bleach it. To me, that's crazy now because like I'm like, why? Just so other people don't make fun of me. And now I'm just like, I'm a little fuzzy. So it's like, you just have to accept it and embrace it. And like, if you actually want to get rid of your belly, back, and chest hair, you can wax it, you can nair it, you can bleach it, you can shave it. There's a bunch of different ways. You can get laser hair removal. My sister actually got laser hair removal on her mustache and her unibrow, like, because we're both very hairy. I mean, you can get laser hair removal. There's a bunch of different hair removal options for you, but I just let it grow. After I've already been trying to get rid of it, I finally accepted it. Any problems with contraceptions? Any pill I've had made me depressed? Oh my gosh, I've actually never been on any birth control pill, so I can't help you with that because I've never had any problems because I never tried it. Megan, I wish I could help you more than this. I would say that, you know what? Why can't men be the ones to have to do the contraception? Like, why can't there be like a men's pill? Why? Another thing that pisses me off is that a lot of the time there's only baby changing stations in women's bathrooms. Why? Why is that? That's not fair. Like, men, single dads or like a gay couple or like just men, they can also change their baby's diaper. So why is it only available in the women's bathrooms? That's not fair. That's another thing that pisses me off. That and the fact that there should be more men's stuff. Like, okay. Like, we already have to push out the baby. Like, can't they do other things? What do you do for facial hair? Oop, already talked about that. Yes. Shave it, wax it, nair it, bleach it, laser hair removal. You could do that. I'm embarrassed about my razor bumps. Any advice? Shave down, girl. Use an aftershave. Use a good shaving cream. Sometimes I use conditioner. That's also super good, I think. Get a good razor. The women's razors are horrible. Always get a men's razor. What is the best compliment you have ever received? The best compliment I've ever received is someone complimenting my energy and like my vibes. That's a good compliment. What do you do if you have an abusive parent? You need to tell a trusted adult immediately. Tell a trusted family member or a teacher or somebody that you trust. I would get help for that because that's not okay, and I hope that you get out of that situation. And if you're of age, like if you're 18 and up, run. Save up enough money and do your own thing and get away from that. What is the most unusual fear you have? I love you. I love you too. My most unusual fear that I have is inflatables and blood work. But inflatables is like unusual. I hate inflatables. Anything like big and balloony and inflatable. I hate it. Like, literally, me and Elijah just went to Lowe's the other day and there was like this pumpkin inflatable thing and I can't look at it. And just like the sound, shh, and it's like, oh, I hate it. I'm so terrified of them. It's bad. Oh, is it okay to take a shower on your period? Yes. Like, you can do everything normal. Like, you can swim, like, if you put a tampon in. But yeah, you can shower. Like, you're good, girl. Like, it's just a little blood. You're good. Yeah, you can shower. It's actually good if you're showering during your period because you gotta keep it clean. So, yes, it's okay. How to lighten up private areas. I don't know what that means. Like, bleaching yourself? Don't do that. I don't think that'd be good. So I would say not to do that. All right, one more question, and this really isn't even a question. Lucy said tampons. That's what she said, tampons. I don't know what you want to know about them. If you need to know how to use them, you can look it up on Google. I don't know what this question means. I'll just cover what tampons are. So like if you are athletic or if you prefer not to feel anything, because like if you have a tampon, you don't like feel anything, they're probably not the best for beginners because you have to like insert it up there. Yeah, there's different absorbencies that you can get. And what about tampons? Like you have to change them just like you do pads, but they're really good if you're going swimming or if you're having like a beach day. Tampons. All right, I'm gonna wrap this up here. Thank you guys so much for submitting your girl talk questions. I hope I helped you, and I might do a part 2 to this if you guys liked this. So let me know by giving this video a thumbs up. Let me know if I should do a part 2. And yeah, this was so much fun, and I hope I helped you guys. So I love you so much. Thank you for submitting your questions, and I will see you next Monday. Mwah. Bye guys.